Off-World Trading Company. So what is Off-World Trading Company? Well, the first thing you'll have to do is get your ass to Mars. The reviews for this game are, overall, very positive on Steam from recent reviews and overall, and I can only assume that most of Steam are accountants. I mean, I've played this game on and off for about a year now, and in that time, it's changed from fucking hungry hippos, mashing buttons, to a bloody spreadsheet simulator. This makes the HMRC website for tax returns seem interesting, but don't take it from me. Here's how the game runs. In the beginning of the game, you are located on Mars. In the middle of the map, you must scan for the areas of the resources available. Because the first thing you'll want to do when traveling to another planet is when you land, scan for see what's about. Because you were one of those people who put up their hands when the government asked who wants to go to Mars to live forever with years in space, and when you land there'll be a tent waiting for you. Whoever thought of going to Mars without finding what the planet was made of is probably the same guy who invented Revels. And talking of Revels, I think this game was made from the orange one. I thought Mars was a red planet, not an orange Revel. The Noah wants to eat. This game should have been the next generation game that Atari called Mule, but it lacks everything that Mule was on Atari. In Mule, you chose your land plots, checked out if the plot of land had anything to offer in production, and won money at the end of the day in the casino. If you're looking for a game like that, then run away from this spreadsheet simulator that's been infused with hungry hippos. This game is trying to be a real-time strategy with plot claims and building up your base, using resources and selling your stock while trying to stop the competition doing the same. The map is randomized along with the resources, which make up for a unique gameplay every time. But saying that, it's also repetition every time. For a real-time strategy game, I, for one, am used to a fast-paced decisions and micromanagement. In off-world trading, you start off on a level 1 base. There's a few land claims. To expand and get additional claims, you must upgrade your base to the next level. Because of the upgrading process, you'll need resources, the same strategy used 95% of every game, which makes playing this game a bit boring and predictable. It ends with one big cash grab where there is little to do in the way of tactics. Every real-time strategy game that I've played has a standard build, just like in chess. There's openings, but this game is pretty lazy when it comes to AI programming. My first playthrough, I was finding what sells best. What I found was, you need energy for buildings or you'll go bust pretty quick. You can't afford to stock up energy. I think the developers missed the trick here, as a structure that could store energy would bring some tactics into the game. But as everyone needs energy, most players will get this necessity first. In online play, I see a few players don't do this strategy, but instead leave it down to the auto buy. Then it comes down to the next necessity, resources, which usually are food, fuel or steel. There is no fog of war in this game, so seeing all of your opponent, pretty easy. But you never really need to do this, and if that's not ringing alarm bells in a real-time strategy game, it should be. You have a randomized black market ability to choose from, which costs money, but using it too much will get expensive as the increase in costs. Off-World Trading Company is on sale for the asking price of $29.99. The reviews are positive and good, both recent and overall, and I don't get why. I like these types of games where building your empire and trying to dominate the planet sounds like a game I should instantly fall in love with, but I can't. It's like having a few beers in a club and it's getting close to closing time. So there's this bird giving you the eye all night, but you just need a few more beers. Soon it will seem like a great idea. It's not a great idea. It's not even a good idea. Don't download this. Be happy on your walk home with that combination kebab. If you try to buy this, you deserve that brewer's droop of performance you'll get. Just take that kebab and be happy. You might puke up in an alleyway, but at least you won't have to be messed up with this drug out of a game. Otherwise, you'll wake up the next day, this pile of crap will be looking back at you, and all you'll be thinking is that it don't even look that good compared to what's around. Every time you play, it's just the same old positions in play, and all she does is cost you money. All that food, money, energy, and for what? The surface don't even look that great either. Just one beige, uneven terrain where you try to dominate, but all that really happens later down the road is a hostile takeover. In short, Off-World Trading Company is an expensive £29.99 game. It could have been something different, but if you're a developer and you're trying different gameplay, you gotta get that gameplay down perfectly. And this is a far cry from even good. At the end of the day, Off-World Trading Company just feels like you're in a constant click to sell, with no real strategy or well-defined tactics. It's just a free-for-all button masher with pop-up pauses. And with that said, I hope that helped to give you a little bit of information about this game. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more or support the channel, then please subscribe, and of course, happy gaming.